Well, good morning. Oh, no, hang on a second. Well, good morning. And the dogs have just seen me. Anyway, I'm going to update you now. We were talking to our local village boss, saying what's happening is regarding concreting here. Can we help in any way? And he said to Mon, it's been signed off. He signed it off. It'll be happening in the new year, and we're now in the new year. We don't know when in the new year, but it will be happening in the new year. So all of this, this road here by my in-laws' house and around the corner all the way up to our house and beyond, that it's already been signed off to be done. So, and also while we were away a couple of days, there's been a lot going on. There's been some government elections, and we've been to Global House to pick up a few more bits and pieces, some more tiles for the stairs. Also as well, I'm not going to show you a picture of the house just at this present moment in time. I just want to give you an insight into what they've been doing before I show you. Well, I think it's going to divide opinions. Let's put it like that. This is what I've always had in my head. Anyway, also as well, I'm going to try and get it so that we can't see the house. Also as well, they've installed a solar light here and a solar light at the end there on the bend. All that along here will be concreted to the end. And then all we got to wait for is P to come and stick some electric posts in. That, I suspect, will take a little bit longer. Anyway, I'm going to move on now, and I'll show you what I mean. Those of you who have followed our journey from day one, phase one, whatever, will know when our first builder did phase one, which was all the concrete structure, we weren't particularly happy with the finish on the pillars, so we had Uncle and everything to render the pillars, but he didn't do the top because he wasn't sure what was going to happen with around the beam. As you can see all around the top there, those pillars, that there doesn't look particularly pretty. This one actually isn't a good example because it's actually one of the better ones, along with the other one here as well. But what they're currently doing now is skimming over and making them look pretty. Well, in my mind, they're making them look pretty. So yeah, you could see on this one a little bit better. It's a bit square, it's a bit angular, so they're actually smoothing it round. And now we'll go round to the other side, and this is where you'll see the big change. And maybe divide opinion, but this is what I've always had in my head. So it was always going to be... I watched Grand Design about 20 years ago. Yeah, that's a TV programme in the UK, and I've since found the episode that it was in series 5, and I'll put a link to it or show you a picture of it, and if you go and have a look at it, you'll see what I mean. It isn't exactly the same, but it's similar. And the idea is the same. I always wanted a wooden house, but I got convinced through various other people, not only my wife, that it wasn't necessarily a good idea. Because as you get older, the maintenance on a wooden house becomes a lot. And when I'm not going to be here, which hopefully will be a freaking long time, Mon's got the responsibility of maintaining it and the costs involved. So I was convinced that I should go along the concrete route. Anyway, I digress. Now you just saw around the other side, that was the actual concrete before what they've just done over the last few days. And here we go. We now have the top beams all rendered. The top caps are all looking a bit more pretty. Hopefully the concrete that they've put up to the flashing, the wood, the cement board flashing there, will stop the birds sitting in there and making it, although they are sitting around, bless them, they're not going to be able to hopefully put nests up there. So as you can see, they've done it all the way around there. We've also got the primer on the main house structure, and the primer has been put on here as well, and they're just now redoing some uneven bits that Loom's not happy with. So the walk round will be the same colour as this at the front here. And this beam here has been done as well. We bought the tiles the other day for the stairway. They're the same ones we're going to have in the bathroom. You'll see them later date. So yeah, they've given one coat of this. They've put a coat of primer, and then they put one coat, and now they're just sanding off and filling where he don't like it, which was very professional. So yeah, all this is all boxed in now, and this will all be brown. We now have all the primer on in the house. Haven't made our mind up on the colour yet. I want to go with the same brown as we got on the rest of the very light brown. Mon is saying she wants a different colour. So anyway, so here we are. We've also got this all completed as well. And that's all blocked off now, so Mr. and Mrs. Sparrow, whilst they're sitting up there thinking, where the bloody hell am I going to make my nest now? They can't do it. So it's all boxed in. The end's going to be having cement board on it. From the outside it will look similar to what this is here. And obviously this bit as well is going to be all plasterboarded. And then we'll have the fascia board put on the outside here. So there you go. The rendering's complete. The boxing out and covering and whatever is all finished. We're now doing priming and painting above the walkway. The countertops on both sides in granite have been ordered. We also ordered, we were going to do tile on this one, but we've also ordered a granite top for this one. The price of the granite tops, fitted, delivered, I couldn't believe it myself. I looked at what the prices you have to pay in the UK and the Western world. It's 53,000 baht. I'll put the conversion down there. But 53,000 baht for the granite tops. So we'll have a granite top on here. There's going to be a granite top on there and a granite top along here. And obviously the apertures for that's going to be the cooktop, and that's going to be the sink. Also going to be a 400mm, so 40 centimetre splashback. We did originally think we'd just do it behind the cooktop and the sink, but it's actually going to go from It's actually going to go from here all the way around to the end, and that'll be 40 centimetres. On this side, it'll be just the countertop and the top there and there. Quite a lot of granite worktop. I calculated it just over 8 square metres. He says it's more like 10, but I don't know, maybe I've miscalculated. But even if it's just under 10, that's a lot of granite. It's going to look nice though. We've not gone with black though. I won't tell you what we haven't done, but it's not black. In keeping with the rest of the colour palette, should we put it like that? Along with Mon, who's been cutting the grass for Buntung, our cow, from our land. My father-in-law has been out here, bless him, clearing where the garage is going to go of grass, thus making it easier to fill in and such like. I'll show you what I mean. He's also been burning as well, which I don't necessarily agree with, but it's up to him at the end of the day. He does what he likes, how he likes, when he likes. No one can tell him what to do. But he's one of the kindest and gentlest men you could ever come across. There's the... Oh, that's where the garage is going to go. And then father-in-law's been doing his favourite pastime of burning. Anyway, also just been told over a couple of days ago, where they've been cutting the sugar there, they're going to build a house. The people who own that land have decided they're going to build a house, or their son is. And then over there where you can see the grazing land past the Mansampalang, we've also been told that his daughter's going to build a house as well. Now I think that's fantastic. We'll see, anyway. Nice little community down here. It's Tuesday the 13th of January 2026, and the finals, yeah, I'll say the final push is to get this done before February, which is when our windows are due to become. Luma's told us, or told Mon, that he wants to get all the rest of them beams and everything all done, and the paint around the walkway all done. So next week, Luma said he's going to be starting the tiling. Fantastic. So we're literally on the last 20%. Bathrooms have got to be done, they're not done yet, but there's only 2 and they're very small. But yeah, I think our deadline, end of February, we'll be in. Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed anyway. Okay, it's Thursday, the 15th of January 2025, and we've now got all of our roof beams rendered and nearly painted. I'll show you what I mean. So that's the last one. The rest have all been done. We've also got the paint on the outside all the way around, and as well there's a little surprise in here today. Loom has set out and is starting the tiling, the mammoth task of 250 square metres of tiling. On top of that, we've got the last of the counter done. And as I said before, we've ordered the granite worktops. They will be delivered within 5 days, well 4 days now. So I guess after the weekend we will get them delivered and installed. Happy days. It's all coming together, but it's all been painting this week, so really watching paint dry isn't much fun. Here's the boss coming to collect all the rubbish. Oh dear me. Here she is. She's collecting all the rubbish. She's going to go and burn the rubbish. So, out here as well. We're trying to organise a backhoe so that it can come and dig out for our carport. Also, we're going to get it to dig around the outside for the French drain and obviously the septic tanks. So we're trying to arrange someone. We've also got the possibility of getting the stone very shortly, but it all depends on whether we can get a price that we like. I know what it is from the wholesaler. We're looking at about 650 baht per cube, so per tonne. But we're talking somewhere in the region of 50 tonne. So I'd like a little bit better price than 650 baht a cube. And we want the bigger of the bigger stone, so it don't get in all the wheels and tyres. So we'll see. That is maybe not going to happen. I don't know. We'll see. Did these walls in there? I didn't really want the blue in here. I want more of the ceiling colour, lighter brown. But paint not difficult to change. So now all the rooms have got some colour on. It actually brightens the room up quite nicely. I did feel as though it was a bit dark, and the same in here in the bathroom. They've put like the primer on, so this is all ready now, because obviously the tiles are going to go up to the height of where the cement is. So the same in both rooms. So we're all ready now. Like I say, it brightens the room up, putting a white on the walls. It certainly brightens it up, doesn't it? There you go, it's all the same. On the whole, very, very happy. Just wish they'd finish just the painting. Loom's got a lovely son called Nui, and he's really nice, but he's one of these, he's youngster, he rushes everything, rush, and rushing, he touches the paint he's already done, and then he has to go over and touch it up again, and he doesn't finish it off. It's youth. He's in a hurry. But anyway, so that's the end of episode 11 of Gary and Mon's house build here in Dong Quan, Isan, northeast Thailand. Painting, nearly done. Tiling, just about to start. Counters, kitchen, we're waiting for the granite. It's going to arrive in 4, 5, 3, who knows, days time. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, like, and give a comment as well. I'll happily answer any questions, and I do reply to all the questions that are sent to me. Thanks for watching once again. Until next time, goodbye!